Cool. All right, hey everyone. We're here. It's Wrestle Luigi. You know how it is. All right, let's see. I'm having to fix some stuff. I accidentally messed up a little bit on tribute a little earlier, so I'm having to fix some stuff. So we're here. We're live. It's the NXT watch along. I'm excited. We're on Wrestle Luigi. Weird to be here, but it is also good to be here. And now the fun part is I have to attempt to fix the error I accidentally made with Tribute last night when I thought I needed to bulk import my save data, and so now I'm bulk importing it again and seeing if I can fix it. Wait, I did the wrong thing. Oh boy, it is Great American Bash Night 2, and we've got a Hank and Tank vlog to start it out. Sure, why not? I guess they were more entertaining than I would have liked to admit last week. There we go. Gonna edit the website tonight too because I'm a little behind on that. Yeah, it was a very solid show last week. Very fun episode of NXT. Had me wanting to see more. So, looking forward to this week. Go ahead and make sure I get the filters off and all that. And we're starting with Pete Dunne and Trick Williams. All right. Oh man. Be trying to fix my 2K24 mods today as well, so that'll be fun to try and figure out. I imagine Trick probably wins this, although because I mean it's essentially both canon and not canon to the main roster. Are we already starting with the Wi-Fi issues tonight? I don't know, because my website editor app is just not wanting to open, or the website that I use to edit ls11universe.com is sure not wanting to open right now. Like I said, I assume this is probably a Trick Williams win. I feel like it's not going to really affect Pete Dunne to lose this matchup since he's kind of already got his own thing going on Raw with Sheamus. Hell, maybe we'll get a Sheamus cameo tonight. Who knows? Could be fun. Oh, website builder's opening up. About 5 minutes before I went live today, I was switching from LS11 Universe to Wrestle Luigi on what account was signed in, and my hand kind of twitched, and I accidentally signed out of everything on my browser. So I had to spend like the last couple of minutes before stream started just signing everything back in that I could think of, which was really fun when I have a handful of emails that I use for various business related things. Oh man. Hope everyone else is doing alright today. Like I said, pretty eventful day. Stuff I can't talk about just yet. I'm getting everything pulled up for me to edit the website here. And on to the first commercial break of the night. Oh man, like I said, it's been an eventful day. Been a good day, but a friggin' eventful day to say the least. So I believe that last week I updated up through last week's episode of Raw, it looks like. So this week I've got to edit up through today's episode of NXT. So I will do what I used to do, or not even used to do, I'll just do what I've kind of always done when editing the website, and I will kind of pull it this way. I will do this, and I will just get everything edited while I'm here. It's very quiet in the chat, which I know a lot of that has to do with the fact that I'm on a different channel today, which is always the really awkward part about restarting, kind of, like, which is just kind of what I've done here by doing this, is I've essentially restarted, not from the ground up, but just I have restarted, and so pretty much the regulars of the stream are going to either find out that I'm here, or hopefully they'll see the post on LS11 Universe. I mean, it's got a couple likes at the moment. So let me see if did I put out that post on LS11 Universe? I did. Alright, let's see. So what all do I need to do on updating the website today? Excuse me. Oh, there's Zach. Oh. I'm almost annoyed at how tired I am today. I don't like being tired. I never have. And I also don't like having to... I know that this is just true workaholic speaking here. But, like, I do not like having to go to sleep. I don't like that I can't just stay up and work on stuff all day and all night. That being said, I do like resting and getting to chill out with like my wife and stuff, but getting to just kind of hang out and not have to worry about going to sleep and spending, 6 to 8 hours just out cold. It just feels like I lose a lot of my day that I could be using on other stuff. As terrible as that sounds. At this point, I've accepted the fact that, yeah, I'm a workaholic and it's something I gotta try and fix about myself, but like, at the same time, I also just really like what I do, so. Also, I'm really glad that people have been very respectful about the decision I came to that I announced yesterday on NXT Universe about ending the TNA universe. Because, like, yeah, I'm gonna miss it. Everyone's gonna miss it. I'm sure people are gonna be going on and on forever about how much they'll miss it and all that. Because that's just what happens. Well, pay-per-view streams a year now too. I don't know. I'm still figuring out what I want to do. Quite honestly, I don't have an answer yet. When I have an answer, I'll tell you. Tonight is really just a test to see if I think it looks better with these being here. Pete Dunne kicks out. Apparently, the tag titles are main eventing tonight. Yeah, I like I said, I assume this Trick wins this match against Pete Dunne, unless there's some kind of screwy finish. Kippa was really great. And for those wondering, yes, I did see the report about the Lucha Bros, probably about the belief being that they're heading out of AEW and are possibly WWE bound. I think that's kind of exciting news. I'm interested to see what they would do in WWE. I think they'd get over with the WWE audience very well, especially just because of the looks, the masks. I mean, their masks are licensed to print money right there. So I'm interested in seeing what happens. If they end up choosing to stay with AEW, good on them. Oh, he hit the bitter end! Oh shit, Pete Dunne just won? Wow. I was not expecting that. Pete Dunne pretty much won that one clean as well. Wow. That's shocking. There was some kind of Great American Bash party at NXT with Lexus King as the DJ. I gotta say, the Robert Stone and Stevie Turner stuff is just it's something. It's not a great something. It's something though. Kalani and Tatum is coming up next. I assume it's probably going to be a Kalani victory. I don't see Tatum Paxley winning the title. I'd be shocked if she did. Alright, I'm finally getting a chance to actually click through Ray's episode of SmackDown from this week. But first, 2K24 is going to launch on my computer. Like NXT Down. Oh, I'm glad. I really enjoyed making the episode. I usually kind of struggle my way through making NXT lately, which I just struggle my way through every episode lately. But NXT is one of those where I've really struggled lately, just trying to keep it engaging, and that is in part why I decided to wrap up TNA and merge it with NXT. Is just NXT had such a shallow roster where it was hard not to have the same people wrestling each other every week. So now adding hold on, let me do this before it there we go. Before we get copyrighted. Alright, did I completely break my game here? Let's see, so I just need to take force reset while the game is running. Ah, hell. What did I do wrong? For those wondering what's going on here, all of my modded characters have no names, and I don't know what I've done wrong, so I'm troubleshooting it myself over here, so don't worry. Don't worry about it. I'm working on fixing it. I don't want to have to reset my save data to fix this. Yeah, it was the first ever WrestleLuigi series. Or stream. Jesus. Hi, Pierre. I am already stumbling over my words, and we are not even half an hour in. That's how you know it's a good day. me see here. Yeah, I also think MSK probably wins. They're ending the show with the title match, so I'm feeling a title change, and I'm feeling maybe a shock appearance. Maybe Motor City? That was actually really well timed. Ethan Page just goes, instead of wishing me luck, shouldn't you be worried about your tag team partner and where he is? Nathan Frazier just goes, ha ha ha. Actually, where the hell is he? Fantastic. Just great comedic timing on that one. Huh. Interesting. Jimmy's gotten good in Universe from Tag Team to World Champion. Yeah? Like I said, I assume it's a Kalani Jordan win here. I don't really have much to say on this one. fix my game here. What I may need to do, if I cannot get this to, if I cannot get to work this time, is I might just need to fresh install on Tribute, and I just stick with me for the night. All right, so while my game reboots and all this, I'm gonna update SmackDown stuff. So what did Ray do on SmackDown this week? Careful, because Ray's music is revenue sharing. Alright, so what did Ray do this week? I knew about this. He told me about this. Where Next Wave gets... Next Wave kind of gaslights Charlie into a match. Nakamura was in a match with Tony D. And the match was... Oh, Tony D beat Nakamura. All right. All right. So I will let you guys see me updating the stuff from Ray's show. Not expecting a Tony D win over Nakamura. I can tell you that. Alright. What else happened on Ray's show? Raquel was in a match against Becky. God, Becky won it in less than 3 minutes. Can't say I was expecting that. I gotta just take a moment to soak in Ray's Ilya Dragunov impression. Oh, hell yeah. He told me about this. Sammy had a match with Apollo. I assume Sammy got the win. Why were they in the motion capture arena? I frequently wonder how much T-Mobile paid to get Jason Momoa to do a musical commercial. I frequently wonder how much they spent on this commercial. Drew fought Charlie. I assume I could tell you who won that one. Yep, Drew. God, Ray, the voices are maybe a little much. And then the Gable and Ciampa rematch, which I told him I was good with him doing. Axiom SK versus Forsaken was a very fun main event. Oh yeah, I loved it. I had a lot of fun doing that main event. The main event wasn't supposed to be as long as it ran for, but I kind of just kept letting it go longer and longer because like I was having a lot of fun with it. Ray's Drew and Gunther spot on. His Drew is better. But I must say, I think my Gunther is must. That's not my Gunther. I'm leaning back as part of it. My Gunther. I prefer my Gunther voice personally. The Reign General, Gunther. The Reign General from Austria. Everyone else is straight trash compared to Gunther. I was kind of turning to Balor there on that one. Wendy Chu's presence at ringside makes me somewhat wonder if there's any chance of a Tatum victory, but I don't think so. It would be interesting, though, I suppose. Oh, my best impersonation is Dijak, they say in the chat. He's gonna dish out some hard justice, you know. That's right. Justice. And my Dijak is just Patrick Warburton. Alright, now Raw. Oh, they released the copyright claim on Raw from last night. Cool. I see that as an absolute win because whatever the fuck his name was didn't own the song. And Kalani wins. Hey, there's JT. Welcome in, JT. Good to see ya. Welcome to Wrestle Luigi. Does about Rollins? It's me. I do the bit of Rollins every day of the week, Zach, and I think you know it. Can I issue a copyright? I don't think so. Oh shit. Alright, well, Sleep Paralysis Demon Wendy Chu is not actually friends with Tatum Paxley. Why is my hair not tied up? Because I don't want it to be. Because I got a headache, and tying it up in a ponytail would only make that worse. Also, I didn't feel like wearing the headband for once, so... ice pack for my head. I'll take some Excedrin or some ibuprofen on the next commercial break or something if I feel like I need it.
Your cup match depends on my match. And the stakes are real high, Charles. I don't know if I can do it. I'm a little tired.
Fine. Win your match, be in the group. Yeah.
Looks like Ren Sinclair will be joining No Quarter Catch crew tonight. Oh, Jesus. Oh, there's Axiom.
Where the hell have you been all day? I saw you were upset last week, understandably, so I gave you some space. I've been taking too long. I'm here, so we're fine. Let's do this thing, yeah? Alright, well, I'm glad you finally decided to show up, man. Alright, let's go strategize. Alright, we're good. We're fine. Let's go.
NXT Tag Team title match still to come, but as you can see, Oro is on site with an opportunity.
Which you guys will see in this week's website update that since I announced the ending of TNA at this point anyway, you will see Trey Miguel and Zachary Wentz are officially being moved to the LS11 NXT roster and will be featured there from now on. No point in having them work NXT and TNA when TNA's only got like 5-ish, not even weeks left, like 4 weeks left. Why hasn't Timothy Thatcher joined No Quarter Catch crew? It's a good question. In part, it's because No Quarter Catch crew doesn't exist in LS11 Universe yet. Even though they try to suck up to the Forsaken is funny. I don't know if it's him trying to suck up to them as much as it is he's trying to keep his ass safe. Okay, I gotta mute this because I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind if I hear this Flava Flav Red Lobster commercial too many more times. Thoughts on Hit Row? The version with Swerve was really good. Really liked them all together. I feel like, seeing how good they've all become on after the group's been over, like after the group disbanded due to releases, I think, everyone's doing good now. I think, Swerve's a great AEW champion. I've enjoyed AJ Francis's work in TNA, and outside of that, I mean, Ashanti Adonis, I feel like, has a lot of potential in NXT, and I really liked B-Fab's alliance with Lashley. That's true. Is Ethan Page like Sami Zayn? No. Ethan Page is not trying to be the honorary Uce. That is him just trying to get a title match more than it is anything. He's trying to play to Jay's ego to get a title match because we're the best guys around. You and me would be legendary if we had a match against one another. It's very different from I want to be part of your family, because that's not what Ethan Page wants by any means. Ray recently, I'm not going to talk about that yet. Actually, give me a few months and I'll talk about that. I like that Charlie got Dom and Braun on the same page again just for them to throw him under the bus to Drew. Yeah, Ray was telling me about that, and I thought that was the funniest shit. Alright, that's Raw, and... Oh man, my week is so busy at this point. I've got TNA and of course Great American Bash 2 this week. And then essentially at this point it's like I'm just trying to play cleanup on TNA at this point. Make sure all the loose ends are tied up before it wraps up. Yeah, Horseman and Drew Dissatisfaction. I thought we were getting back to the show. It's just a Pat McAfee DLC commercial. The only good thing that's come out of the Pat McAfee DLC is the addition of several new moves, like the actual coffin drop, the hidden blade. I believe the turnbuckle, I believe Buckle Bomb into the stomp is now in the game as well.
Pete, huge win tonight against Trick Williams.
Hey, Trick Williams has all the talent in the world, but I'm at the top of my game. And if he's not ready to challenge for the NXT title, well, I just proved that I am. If he wants to represent the new generation, figure this out.
Trick, you lost clean, you jackass. Like, Trick is the bad guy in this situation. He lost clean. Well, NXT title up next. As Oro Menza challenges for the belt. Trick ain't the bad guy. He's the bad guy in the sense that he just attacked Pete Dunne because Pete Dunne beat him clean. In the overall situation, Pete Dunne's being an asshole. That's not me hating on Trick Williams by any means. I fucking love Trick Williams. Like, think the guy has potential to be the next face of the company. By so fast as it really did, man. It flew by. It's kind of nice. Let's see if I've somehow fixed my game at this point. We're gonna get it fixed before the night is over because I kind of need a lot of those modded characters for this week on NXT and TNA. Okay, everyone's names are still missing. And for some reason in all of it, Candice LeRae and Drew Gulak's names are missing. Of all people. I don't know why them, but... I don't think it's weird to say that, no. I don't know who that is, JT. Alright. Here's what I'm going to have to do. Alright, stream's gonna lag for a second, just so everyone knows. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Xander remembered something. Pretty face. Thanks, I guess. Good job, Zach, I guess. I don't really know how to respond to that one, I'm gonna be real with you.
What the hell just happened Wednesday on Sci-Fi? It's like there's two versions of Part 1 gone tangled. The Ark, new episode Wednesday at 10 on Sci-Fi.
Binnacle knows a full life doesn't just happen. It's a choice. To take a swing, to taste all life has to offer. Choose joy. Choose Binnacle. And try Incredibites, just for small dogs.
Popeyes Big Box Bet for just $6.99. When you're hungry, you need a big box. But when they're hungry, you need an even bigger box. Now for only $20. Two great ways to save at Popeyes.
Now then, let me
What's up? You seem kind of sluggish today.
Things aren't really moving.
try this.
Metamucil-Psyllium fiber helps keep your digestive system moving.
Sign you first.
More energetic.
Oh my god.
And try
I'm so tired. Why is Team Gale views on? Probably not. Probably not.
Next, stuck at the DMV. I think I'm ready for my car insurance.
Good thing the General gives you great with flexible payment options. This gives you a great way to read.
What is this place?
This is our DMVIP. Vending machine charcuterie.
I think I can be hinted at this.
Wait till the driving test. Now that's a burnt job. For a great low rate, go with the General.
I will never forget that Ray's reason for costing Shaq the ARW title to Cornell a few months ago was that Ray got in an accident when someone had with someone who had the general insurance, and Ray's held a grudge against Shaq ever since.
You got your Sunday obsession. We got you. Now with Verizon, get NFL Sunday ticket from YouTube TV on us. And a great deal on Galaxy Z Fold 6 for a total value of $1,250 only on Verizon.
See you Sunday. Call the guard. Call the guard. Call the guard. Scream for calling answer. And no, like you want.
Thought Good Year Shadow again. Yeah, I did. It was nice to hear that song again.
False positive and negative results may occur. Ask your provider for Cologuard. I did it my way. Subway's offering 20% off any sub, any size. 20% off sub is fun to say. 20% off sub are fun to eat. You will love 20% off subs. The point is, any sub, any size. 20% off in Subway.
This will be a gold mine for locally.
So tell us about this corn festival. Got you all good times at St. Around here? No eyebrows?
Why did it feel this?
Well, that is everything for WWE done for the week so far.
Homes.com.
Depend keeps you drier than ever. So you can save
Get TNA done, then all I gotta do is Ray's Grand Slam show.
Depend.
So I know Jeff Hardy beat Josh Alexander in the main event of TNA this week. Or last week, I mean.
Sci-Fi NXT's Great American Bash, the NXT Championship is
Whew.
the champion is the challenger Oro Mensah. And for the challenger right now, biggest man of his career, biggest man of his life. He's trying to fight back. But right here, this big outside, change the complexion of Booker and Oro Mensah. He's been in those before. In the biggest match of his life, in a championship match. How do you handle the holy crap? He just got kicked in the face.
Jesus, that kick. Oh my god. Ethan Page is so good, man. I really like Ethan Page. I gotta team up with Jeff Hardy. I don't know, man. Never, probably.
I'm just taken away by how Oro was able to kick out after that last kick right to the face. Certainly,
Seeing as I only wrestle on LAW shows at this point, I don't wrestle in the main series, and I never will. Closest I've ever been to wrestling in the main series was I did a match at WWE Live against not Matt Cardona. I did a match at WWE Live against Jinder and Friends. If I ever wrestle in the main universe again, it will be me versus Rhea Ripley. Was it a 3-match show on TNA this week? It was. What up, buddy? Because think about it, JT. If I have a match with Rhea, she can do all of those things I've asked her to do. Like, snap my spine like a toothpick, you brooding mountain. Pierre asks, is that a guarantee? It is as close to a guarantee as I'm willing to make, yes. It's a very valid point, you know? But won't I have to fight back? Nothing in the rules says I have to. I beg the GM to make that match for the hardcore title. Oh my god. Yeah, I remember when I was like, look, if someone else cannot compete, I will sacrifice his tribute. Or I was like, if Rhea wants a title shot, I'm right here. When I was the hardcore champion, I remember that. It's just a dumb little side joke more than it was anything. It wasn't anything worth like reading into. I'm really excited. Tomorrow will be Ray's first episode since I updated all the mods for him. Oh, he just went to a picnic table. Tables are such an interesting thing in in regular matches, in matches that disqualifications can happen in, because it's a coin toss on if the referee is going to count a table spot as a DQ. Higher power story. Not anytime soon. Not anytime soon, at least.
As the NXT universe trying to will the challenger back to his feet, but there is a champion looking for another. He goes Edge, and Morello slipped down. Well, let's see this before, but not here tonight. All it's got this super kick under the jaw. One more time.
Yeah, I don't see Oro Menza winning the NXT title by any means. Because there is an announce table. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Zero's cross, it's believable. Alright then. I don't really know how to respond to that, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I think that's game for Ethan Page. Ego's Edge is such a damn cool move when he does it. JT, I know you're not shitting, like, I know you're not shitposting me, which is why I'm not, like, super upset, because if you were shitposting me, I would be upset. I know you're just trying to give me ideas, but genuinely, I've talked about this so many times. I don't want to bring non-IRL wrestlers into the main series, into the Raw, SmackDown, NXT, Dynamite, TNA, all that stuff. LAW is as far as I'm willing to go. And also, so many people are like, you should do a modern Nexus. You should do a modern Evolution. You should do a modern Shield. You should do Retribution. You should retry Retribution. This, that, and all the other. It's just like... I'm just not interested in rehashing things that have happened in the past in the present. If I'm going to do that, I'll do retro shows, right? I just have no interest in doing modern Nexus, you know? People ask me for it all the time. Like, people, like when 2K24 came out, someone was like, you should do Gen Z Nexus. I was like, I don't wanna. We already have Next Wave. We already have the 6. Like, if we're gonna make factions that are gonna be doing stuff, it's gonna be our own thing. No, you're good, man. Like, I know you didn't know, but like, it is my biggest pet peeve when people ask me to just do something that's already been done before, but with modern people.
With these two, they are. I've had some really dark days here, and one day Zach and I are tag team champions, blazing our own trail, and the next moment, I'm here by myself, having to figure things out on my own. Now, I was fortunate enough to win the North American title, have an amazing run, but this right here, standing next to my two brothers, is by far the best moment of my career. Now, NXT is all about moments, right? Right. It's going to take a lot of effort for us to be even an absence in that place. Right?
It's crazy to think.
Three of us are the Rascals, no doubt about it, but tonight, it's all about MSK.
I think MSK is gonna win. I think we're about to see a TNA contracted wrestler. A TNA contracted wrestler is gonna win an NXT title. Speaking of TNA contracted wrestlers, it's almost time to say his name.
Tenacity,
Oh, advertisement for NXT No Mercy. September 1st. Well, that's going to be the week before I leave for vacation. Hopefully WWE doesn't put another fucking pay-per-view on my vacation week. That'd be really annoying if they somehow go 2 years in a row of doing that. Because if you guys remember, I didn't get to do a watch-along for Royal Rumble in 2023 because I was in Paris, France. Which, don't get me wrong, great week, had a great time with Alex and all of that. But I missed the Rumble, which was... I missed Sammy turning on Roman, which made me really sad that I wasn't able to... I saw it, but I was laying in a hotel room floor at fucking 5 in the morning. Where are we going on vacation? I don't want to disclose that until we get back. Just to be safe, you know? I don't think that I'm big enough on this whole YouTube thing to attract weirdos and stalkers in places. But the last thing I want to do is say today, oh, we're going to insert city on these dates. And then next thing I know, an unmarked van is following me around the entire time I'm in the city. And no one ever hears from me again. You know? So when I get back, I will tell everyone where I went.
Get your girls out this summer with Pepsi, the official beverage of Girls Night Out.
When I was diagnosed with HIV, I didn't know who I would be.
But here I am.
Or a little closer to time, maybe.
Ask your healthcare provider about the #1 prescribed HIV treatment, Biktarvy.
Biktarvy is a complete one-pill, once-a-day treatment used for HIV for many people.
I know how I'll tell you guys where I'm going. Give me a couple weeks, and then you'll know. Okay? Because I've realized the best way to tell everyone where I'm going and when. Now the question is, did they put the Wyatts on WWE.com yet? WWE.com is the last place anything gets updated, so probably not. Doesn't seem that way. I'm going ahead and since I'm thinking about it tonight, I'm kind of just going through and updating roster renders that I can think of. And maybe on Friday I'll update the tag team section of the website finally. My favorite created wrestler attire for myself. That's a really good question. I'm really partial towards my Xander Mania 8 gear from when I fought Hanzo. I really like that gear where I'm wearing the red and white instead of the black and like when I went full heel for the entrance, like the God Complex, as Soren called it. Xander Mania 7, not 8. My Xander Mania 8 gear was pretty good as well, though. So, like... Let's see if I can find it here. Yeah, like... This gear probably is my favorite. Just because I hardly ever have white on my character. Like, I'm hardly ever wearing white. I'm usually wearing black. Oh, hold on. Ashanti Riz Adonis is here.
I am not worried about you or anything else besides the NXT Women's Championship because Jada Parker got next. No. I want it. Mama, I was this close to being Roxana Hebrew. Baby, I know, but you had your shot. See, but a little deeply.
This is Garrett's coach. Yeah, I like my King of Kings gear as well, or my Hail of the King gear as well.
So, listen, I was thinking, any of you women can get the title match because, you're all smoke shows. And I see hella smoke.
Yeah, I don't know who that guy was, but he definitely deserved that. Yeah, whoever that guy was that just went through the table had that coming. Well, Gallus time. I'm returning Friday with Roman. Probably not Friday, but I see him returning soon. Oh, they're bringing the destroyed guitar to the ring. Oh, game just baked completely. I was about to check on it, quite literally. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ow. Alright, you all know what it's time for. Everybody get the clapping ready. His name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Cause they love him in London and Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland and Canada and Mexico. They're saying I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Xander, when am I playing Baldur's Gate? Great question. I'm gonna get back to it soon. I want to wrap up Sonic, and then the floodgates are pretty much open. Wave your hands from side to side and say, I believe in Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry, so prestigious. Wave your hands from side to side and say, I believe in Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry, the prestigious one. I don't know why I went high note on that one, but I did. Oh, Jesus! Get him! Get him, Joe! Get his ass, Joe! Thoughts on Fusion Fall? I have no idea what that is. I know Hendry has talked about recently how he's got like one of the most unprecedented deals in wrestling history with being signed to TNA. He did the Samoa Joe spot! Anyways, I was gonna say, he's talking about like how he's signed to TNA, he works out in the Performance Center, he appears on NXT, and he can still do the Indies, which I think is really cool. He has been improving leaps and bounds in the ring since he started working at the Performance Center as well. Like, Hendry has always just been solid in the ring, and a lot of people talk about this, like probably his weakest point is that he's not like super flashy or anything in the ring, he's just a very standard wrestler. And don't get me wrong, everyone knows Joe Hendry's my favorite wrestler. Like, I mean, I literally have a picture of the guy right there on my wall. Like, literally have a picture of the guy that says to Xander from Joe Hendry on it, on my wall. And I love the guy. I always have, always will. But he is becoming a lot flashier in the ring, and he's also becoming a lot smoother in the ring. And I'm loving it. He's getting better every week, and I love to see it. As it's time for picture-in-picture, and I'm muting it before I even risk having to hear fucking Flava Flav's voice again. JT, have you ever considered seeking a diagnosis for potentially an addiction to the destruction of physical property? Because you sure do seem to say destroy it to a lot of things. Watch My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Look at the top shelf, JT. Fucking way ahead of you. Bet you weren't expecting that response there, were you, JT? Not everything, just prized possessions and expensive stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little disturbing, I'm gonna be real with you. Makes me a little worried about you.
Live here on Sci-Fi, NXT's Great American Bash Week 2. As you saw throughout that commercial break, really a turning point maybe in this matchup. Joe Hendry going shoulder first into the steel, steps up.
Yeah, I think it's time I'm gonna go through while this show is airing, or while NXT is on right now. I'm gonna go through and see if anyone's roster portrait needs an update on LSLevinUniverse.com. Obviously, the Wyatt 6 all need them. Which, as of today, they are now officially known as Wyatt 6, spelled S-I-C-K-S. Oh, what the hell, Gallus? Barry! Oh, Hendry, that was great! Oh, he's gonna get him ejected! Hendry's a genius! Bro's a damn genius! Also, the flat back bump on the announce table was brilliant. Also, Death Battle Quebec is an independent company. Fucking love it. Fucking love it. WWE headlines. Hello. They're just chanting his theme at this point. This is insane how loud this crowd's getting for Joe. And they're calling it the standing ovation on NXT now. And that's the 3. That's my guy right there. Always and forever, that's my guy. That was brilliant. I loved that match. That was a lot of fun. Turn on Joe Hendry. I debated going heel recently at one point, and that would have been how I did it.
Joe Hendry, a big win tonight. Have you enjoyed your time here at NXT?
Santa, you're talking as if it's over. I like you here, and I might just stay for a lot longer.
Hendry says he might just stay in NXT for a lot longer.
And I know there's a lot of people in that locker room who will have a problem with that, but they can fight me right here next Tuesday.
Hell yeah!
And as for what's next, you won't even need to say my name. Believe me, I will appear.
Sounds like you, Mr. President, better get ready for Joe Hendry to make more believers here on NXT.
Even Vic believes. We love to see it. I don't know who Queso is. And I don't know if you've noticed, I don't really do collabs. I am much more of a I'll collab if you ask me to. I don't reach out to people with collabs very often. Hey Brantley, good to see ya. Welcome to Wrestle Luigi. Welcome to my other channel. I can very well see Hendry challenging for a title at No Mercy. I don't know if he'll challenge for the main title. I could see Hendry versus Oba though. I don't think Hendry would beat Obafemi, but I could see him being in a match with Obafemi. Collab with you. Hold on. JT, I don't think I knew you made content. I just clicked to check your channel out of curiosity. Andre Chase and Ridge Holland gonna be in a tag match for the tag titles. Duke and Riley don't seem too excited about it though. I could see Hendry going into the Heritage Cup. That could be fun. If this came with the tag titles, I could see it. Hendry dream matches him and Rollins for whenever Hendry eventually goes to WWE. But yeah, JT, I legit did not know you made content because I clicked on your channel. When you said collab with me, I was like, does JT even make content? And so I just clicked out of curiosity. I'll tell you what, JT, if you ever make wrestling content, hit me up. You know, you have the ability to DM me. You know that. If you ever make wrestling content or content that you want me to collab on, just hit me up on my DMs and we'll work something out. Stupid content, just not good content. Bro, I started out making shitty Sonic stop motion. I am never going to sit here and say someone makes bad content when they're starting. Oh my god, I cannot hear this commercial any longer. Every damn time. You ever made videos, you do figure reviews. Fair, fair. I used to do that back when I was younger. Speaking of Sonic, though, I did say, so I don't do Sonic stop motion anymore, but I do still collect Sonic stuff. And for my birthday, my mom gave me an Amazon card, or a $50 Amazon gift card, and this was marked down. Normally this is $50, but it was marked down to like 15, and I was like, well, for 15, I'm willing to buy it. I picked up this this Death Egg robot set to go on my Sonic shelf. I haven't opened it up yet. I'm gonna open it up soon, just not tonight because I need to have a space on my shelf ready for it. But I'm very excited about that because Eggman's giant Death Egg robot was one of the biggest customs I ever attempted to make, and it did not look good when I tried. It did not look good in the slightest. I tried, didn't look good. Wasn't proud of it in the slightest at all. But I did attempt, and I don't have it anymore. It's gotten thrown away at this point. The way I went about trying to make it was really cool. It was genuinely really cool how I went about trying to make it. I didn't pull it off very well. I got like one of those giant candy balls from Party City where it's like that. It's like an orb kind of that big, and it was red on top, clear on the bottom. So I spray painted the clear part to be black, like essentially. Let me just hold this up for comparison. So it was one of those, and so I spray painted the top to be shiny red and the bottom to be black like that. And then I used Bionicle bodies for the arms and legs. Yeah. And kind of made like clay armor pieces to cover it up. And the head was made from an empty, like, one of those like plastic cylinders that lemonade mix comes in. The head was made from one of those with clay molded around it to take the shape of the head, and also molded in a way where the head could come off and I could put Eggman inside of the robot. New WWE Fanatics Fest, I got tickets to meet Rollins, Drew, Cody, and Tiffany since she was on us yesterday. Well, that's cool.
Like, look around, right? So many girls. Like, the women's division is so deep right now.
If you could play any Marvel character of the MCU, which one would I want to portray? So that's obviously.
Oh, woman that I haven't been in yet. Interesting.
Wait a minute. Ladies, I hear you,
Okay.
and I have an idea.
Well, spit it out then.
Every woman was not a chance yet.
Right?
A multi-woman match.
Okay. I don't have that.
I'm gonna go talk.
You covered something.
Um.
Well, you have souls. Ungar your share.
Oh my god!
Oh my Taiba.
She just sucker punched Stone! Oh, it's Gallows and Anderson.
Tastes awful. Shocking. Food sucks too. You think what I'm thinking?
Yeah, hey man, but these two are the first ones I've gone with the drinks or the food all day long.
Oh boy, Hank and Tank are fighting Gallows and Anderson. But anyway, to get back to JT's question.
I don't necessarily know that's how the barbecue is supposed to end, but Booker, what a night it has been.
Get back to your question, JT. Assuming it's a character that hasn't been played yet already, like my obvious answer would always be either Tony Stark or would be Tony Stark because he's my favorite Marvel character, and I did cosplay him a number of years ago. But if we're going with someone who's just never been done in the MCU before, that's when it becomes very difficult. I feel like I could do a good Reed Richards, but Pedro Pascal is going to be doing that. So let's see. I'm trying to think of someone that like I feel like I'd be really good at that hasn't been done in the MCU yet, or hasn't been announced for the MCU yet.
Because CW and NXT were hitting the road and we're coming to a city near you.
Sucky ducky quack quack.
Let's see.
Great American Bash here tonight. And the Great American Bash is presented by Mint Mobile, which you get half off unlimited premium wireless at mintmobile.com. And that was exciting too. We talked about coming up with top percentages. Let's not forget that. Sunday first, No Mercy is October 27th, Hershey, PA. Halloween Havoc.
Like I said, Strange or Stark would be my go-tos immediately. You know what? Let me now, because, well, if we're not going to count Willem Dafoe from No Way Home because he wasn't from the MCU, I feel like, you know, if you're going to have Norman Osborn be a younger guy, I feel like you could age me up a little bit with some stage makeup. I just don't sleep for a few days. I feel like I could be a pretty good Norman Osborn. Like a good like mid-30s Norman Osborn. You know, Peter Parker's in his 20s in the MCU at this point. He's just finished high school, so he's like 18-ish. He's 18, almost 19 probably. So that may, let's say Norman's, 36, 37. I could pull that off. I like complicated villains like Norman Osborn. He's my favorite. He's my favorite villain. Why not Harry? Harry's not as cool as Norman in my opinion. I've always liked Norman a lot more, especially because of Willem Dafoe. Granted, it would be a very high bar to have to try and clear because Willem Dafoe has set the bar so high as the Green Goblin, so high that they were just like, well, we got to do it. We want to do Green Goblin in the MCU. Fuck it, Willem Dafoe, get back in here. You're just coming in from your universe. You're going to steal the show. It's going to be great. But if not that, I also feel like I can just have fun. I've picked like a lot of very smart characters, right? Because I have a college degree. So naturally, I think I'm smarter than everybody, which I'm not. I'm a fucking moron most days. I can also see myself being Scott Summers. I really like him. Cyclops. If you're going for a younger X-Men, I'm only 24, I couldn't pull off Logan as much as I would love to. I feel like if you're not going to have Hugh Jackman continue the role, which it seems he is going to be continuing as Logan after Deadpool and Wolverine. No spoilers there. But the running joke is Disney's going to make him do this till he's 90. And that is the most of a spoiler from the movie you're going to get. One more week, and then it's open season on Deadpool and Wolverine discussions for me on stream. My mindset is with this kind of stuff. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, fuck. I may have to reset my 2K save data. Because for reference, here we are a couple hours later, and my modded characters still don't have their fucking names. Oh, Ren Sinclair is in the quarter catch crew now. Oh, I don't want to have to reset my save data, man. That is so much shit that has to be fixed. Play mod Myros. I just don't wanna. It's annoying how much younger than Major Font Evans is and how he got his life a lot more figured out than I do. Let us have a first blood match on there. I don't think I'll have a first blood. I think I'll have Hell in a Cell though. Trying to fix my game here still. Don't know how I fucked this up so badly. Why is everyone messaging me? You tell me to do all these things, it's out of my control if those happen, man.
So I shouldn't be victimized. It's $10 Tuesdays at KFC. Every Tuesday, grab 8 pieces of hot, juicy Kentucky Fried Chicken for just $10.
Son of a bucket, that's a good deal.
Get a taste of $10 Tuesday, only at KFC.
When the internet said Red Lobster's going away, the boy Flavor Flav said, not today. Crab Fest is here, boy, and they got 2 flavors, roasted garlic and new Cajun butter. When you gotta have seafood, you gotta have Red Lobster.
The first time you try those, it hits you. Your laundry feels way fresher and less wrinkled. You start to wonder, if I put a sheet of Bounce on my boss, will it make his wrinkles smoother? Bounce can't do it all. But for better laundry, shake on it with Bounce.
Is your cat getting too cool? Giving temptation strike cat?
All the year to go back in style. Welcome to your Walmart.
Trade in any phone in any condition guaranteed at Verizon and get the new Galaxy on Verizon.
Walmart Plus members save on delivery, gas, plus so much more.
See if I can figure this out here.
Introducing Milo's Rewards, the new way to unlock savings from the palm of your hand. With every purchase, all loyalty members earn points toward Milo's money. Plus, you get free
Sounds like
gifts
Henry
and
loves
benefits.
NXT. He's not going over.
The all-new
I mean,
Milo's Rewards program is here. Download the app to join
yeah.
today.
What? You're joking. This is a joke.
You want jokes? Wait, new car? You need like a good neighbor. State Farm is there.
State Farm agent can help you choose the coverage you need.
Glad I can help.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Long day. These are Native Hair Care's legendary shampoo and conditioner in divine scents like coconut and vanilla, cucumber and mint, and sea salt and cedar. Clean hair care you love isn't a myth. It's at nativecost.com. For an effective defense against erosion and cavities, I recommend new Pronamel Active Shield.
Thoughts on the Province theme? Bring the Swag is the far better theme. It's what we use, it's what I use on Raw for them. It's 11. I just do not care for the We Want the Smoke theme. It's just very basic.
Oba, how'd your meeting with Ava go?
It was a very productive meeting. It was very exciting for me because next week I'm defending this title
Against who?
against any man who is brave or foolish enough to challenge. Because I want to find out who exactly has.
You want a real scoop? Listen, next week, I'm gonna be Johnny Dempsey in a Heritage Cup match. There's nothing you can do.
Very interested in this consistent Oba and Tony D getting in each other's way thing here.
Will defend. The Heritage Cup against Randy 3 months ago at QCC. Charlie Dempsey next week when NXT returns to the USA Network. Also next week in another one-on-one matchup will be Eddie Thorpe as he'll be facing Lexis King. They're going to do it again after being separated earlier tonight in the barbecue bash.
Oh boy, Eddie Thorpe and Lexis King next week. Hope everyone's excited for that.
NXT. And the duo of Andre Chase and Britt Holland will be in the class group tonight with their eyes on our main event because they will face the winner for the NXT Tag Team Championships when NXT returns to the USA next Tuesday live. Gotta wonder what's going to find Duke Hudson and the rest of Chase U
Tony, you better beat Oba.
earlier tonight.
He could, man. He very well could.
What we're going to see here in the main event of week 2 of the Great American Bash is a simple question, Book. Can
Thoughts on Matt Sydal? I don't really have any thoughts on Matt Sydal. I would use him the same way Ray uses him. He's part of the no entrance gang. Oh, well, there's Nathan Frazier and Axiom. Evan Bourne lovers. Yeah, I just don't have many, don't really have a strong attachment to him, quite honestly. Hoping for an MSK win here. What, Crime Time? I like Crime Time. I like them a lot. Crime Time bring the swag? I don't know. I don't know, because bringing the swag and being about that hey dollar dollar is a very different thing. It's very different states of mind, you know? Crime Time and Street Profits don't really have much in common when it comes to that kind of stuff, to their personalities. Similar in terms of style, I suppose, with one bigger guy, one higher flying guy. It's like comparing Stone Cold to Kevin Owens, I guess. Yeah, like they both use the stunner, but they're just wildly different. And it's like, I know I'm a white guy saying this out loud, but like, I'm a white guy saying this, so my opinion on this doesn't hold the same weight as someone who can relate to the appearance of these teams more. But like, I've never understood people just comparing tag teams because, oh, well, it's two black guys in a tag team. Like, I've never understood that. Like, Street Profits and New Day and Hit Row and Crime Time are all very different teams. Very different people. Like, it's like saying that the Hearts are just like Demolition because, like, the Hart Dynasty, Hart Foundation is just like Demolition because they're all white. It's stupid. It's stupid to say, oh, well, they all have the same skin color, so therefore they're all the exact same gimmick. And no. No, very different people, very different gimmicks. I don't understand it. And I got some of that mindset from MVP because MVP has frequently talked about how he's never understood people just fantasy booking just people who look the same into a faction. I don't know. That's your weird kind of preachy message from Xander for the evening, I suppose. Frazier and Axiom are holding up the titles mid-match. Someone tells me that they are not going to be keeping those titles at the end of this match. It's like saying the Hart Foundation and Edge and Christian are the same because they're going to be. Exactly. Exactly.
Coffee maker is the world's biggest coffee lover. Because
Biggest coffee lover? Impossible.
well,
Excuse me?
And it's like there was a message in the LS11 Discord that like I had to double take at a few weeks ago, or a few months ago now. And I will not repeat what it said. JT, you're in the Discord. You might remember what I'm talking about. Someone who I know is a white guy, shared that it had been 5 years to the day since Kofi became WWE champion, right? And they share this fact captioned with just the most left field, out of pocket thing possible.
That's 365 by Whole Foods Market.
And I'm like, what the actual hell? When I read it.
Looking for a smarter way to mop? Try the Swiffer Power Mop. An all-in-one cleaning tool with a 360-degree swivel head that goes places a regular mop just can't. Mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
I think I've deleted the message at this point because it was just so out of left field and just so wildly not cool. I was like, I don't want that in my server.
Guys, no, wait a minute. There are easier ways to get information about a place. Simply head over to apartments.com. Place to find a place.
Okay, ready? One more. 1, 2, and 3.
Guess the Discord's toxic. No, our Discord is not toxic, Zach. The L11 Discord is not toxic at all.
Okay, but why is Shaq coming too?
Some people just say things that are very out of left field sometimes. It's just like the YouTube chat. It's just like the YouTube chat, but going at all times.
For a great low rate, go with the general.
Back live in the Great American Bash. This is the third championship match of the night. Of course, Paige, Lonnie Jordan leading the Great American Bash with their respective titles.
So no, our Discord is not toxic at all. If it was toxic, I would have shut it down by now. It's a very nice community 99% of the time. There's just a few people in there that are sometimes very out of pocket. Yeah, exactly. JT puts it best. It's a very chill place, but there's occasional just, what the fuck, why would you say that moments with certain people. But yeah, the Discord's a great place. I enjoy it. I know you don't really look into other universe modes, but alright, where are we going with this? Ooh. Did you see your post in the Your Universe channel? I saw something this morning or earlier this afternoon in there. I'm playing around with the Universe mode biz. That being said, someone rate this team. Yeah, I saw your Hit Squad team, and I didn't respond to it because I wasn't sure how to feel about it. I don't know how I feel about that team. I don't know if I would rate it, because Swerve and Adonis, obviously, makes sense. Just, I don't see how Truth and Omos fit into the group. Oh no, Axiom just super kicked Frazier. Oh my god. Nearly got him. Here we go. God, the standing shooting star where he just shoves him is so damn cool. Are Axiom and Frazier about to retain even after fucking Axiom kicked him in the head? I think they are. Well, the idea of a TNA team winning the NXT tag titles was really cool, but it seems as if it's probably about to not happen in the end. Oh, hold on, we're still going. Fraxium wins. Damn. Really thought it was MSK's night, man. Really thought we were gonna see something big there. Wesley perfectly sold that golden ratio, though. Very fun main event. Now the question is, are we getting something big, or are we just ending on a huge matchup there? Because I could see like a Rascals heel turn. I could see a team showing up. Looks like we might just end it. Oh, don't end it on a Rascals breakup. Don't end it on a Rascals breakup, please. Trey, no. Trey, that is a this is my moment look. What? Wes, no! Oh no! Oh no! Wes, no! He didn't want to leave you alone! His ex-wife fucked him over! Jesus. My God. Oh man, that just makes me sad. Oh, that just makes me sad, man. I'm gonna let the game boot back up one more time here and see if I fixed it. I don't think I did. I think I'm gonna have to reset my save data, which I'm not looking forward to, but it may just be what has to be done. If it is, at least I'm able to quickly unlock everything and I can just bypass. I can just play some matches in my spare time, what little bit of it I have, I guess, to bypass the tutorials. It's my own fault. I did the bulk data import without realizing I didn't have to. Or I did something in the wrong order or something. I don't know. I don't know what I did. It was my own doing that messed up everything, so... Thought Trey was going to turn on them, not Wes. Yeah, man. Like, legit just super sad that that happened on that one. I was not prepared for that. Because I'm going to stick around until my thing is done, and then I will, if I fix it, that's awesome. If not, well, that's not awesome. I'll just kind of have to keep working on it and seeing if I can figure it out. Yeah, what the fuck, Wes? Was not ready for a Wesley heel turn. God, what happens with the Rascals? I just fucking reunited them this week. Like, they just reunited today on LS11. Come on now. Can't do this to me. Do you know how much I sacrificed? Yeah, main thing is I just needed a faction for Swerve. That's fair. That is fair. I see Adonis working. Truth just, I don't know. Truth just feels too goofy for that group, in my opinion. It's your game. You can do whatever you want. You're not going to hear me say, "Oh, you can't do this thing." It's your game. I can't really tell you no. It's just me saying what I think. Not follow real wrestling more, just keep them. Well, I mean, I don't follow real wrestling in general. I never have when it comes to like teams and stuff, Zach. That was more so me just being like, man, I was real excited for this Rascals reunion. So excited I've done it in universe, and now they just undo it. So now I don't have much to work with. So I just got to do it myself. Like I said, we're just kind of waiting for my game to, There we go! There we go. Let's see if I fixed it or not. I don't think I did, but I know you guys can't see anything. There we go. Alright, moment of truth. Did I fix it? Probably not. I tried something a little different to fix. I went to the game's coding. It's just that names aren't appearing. I don't know why they aren't. So we're going to see if I fixed it. Like I said, I don't think I did. If I didn't, then I think I got to reset my save data, which is very unfortunate. Fuck! Because I really don't want to have to reset my data. I really don't want to reset my save. But don't think I have much of a choice. I don't even know what I did. That's the most annoying part. It's not even 2K's fault on this one. This is me. Hell, I think I know what I might have done, actually. I think I know what I might have done. Yeah, I think I know what I might have done. Let me try something. You guys get like an extra 15-ish minutes of stream from this. Because I think I know what I did wrong. I think. I need to have the game open for this, actually. Hold on. So you guys get an extra couple minutes of game, or of stream from this. Because I think I might be able to fix it. It's just going to be time consuming for me to do it. But I think I know what I did wrong. So I think what I did was when the new version of Tribute came out, I tried to just bulk reset, essentially. So hold on, I've got an idea. Let me see if this works. We'll just try it with Joe Hendry. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take Tribute. And I'm going to take my notepad. Just this way you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm going to go in and I'm going to do Edit Profile. So 6. 104. String number. 6, 2, 252 pounds of pure motivation. Heavyweight. Powerhouse. Don't need an announcer ID. Don't need a commentary ID. Don't need a hometown ID. And Please wait. Don't press anything. Hands are off. Slot not found. Okay. Cool. Got it. Got it. So essentially, what has happened... Okay. I think what has happened is... Let me try Mox. He's the newest let me try either Mox or Keithley. That's one of the newest people I put in. So 536. Hold on, and I'll explain what I think's happened. 6'2", 340 pounds, super heavyweight, high flyer. This is Keithley, by the way. Don't need any of that. Slot ID not found. What? But then when I go in, he is modded in, so... Okay. I was going to say, because the managers I unlocked are not here either anymore. I wonder. These are the two that are really fucking with me here. I don't know what's going on here. I wonder, because everything else about them has... Well, I didn't say anything about her. But everything else about these guys has saved, right? So I'm going to try something off stream. What I'm going to try and do is reset my SDB Superstar database. Because these slots exist, right? It's just the names that are messed up. I'm going to reset my Superstar database off stream using just a base game one. And I'm going to see if that'll fix things. And I can use meta to add custom hash IDs and stuff. And I'll see if that fixes it. So I will work on that either off stream tonight or tomorrow. Because tomorrow I do have to do TNA. Too many complicated words. I get that. It's a lot modding these games. Like tomorrow I've only got to have a few people ready to go, fortunately. So if I can just get the people I need to for tomorrow taken care of, then I'll fix this tomorrow night. So I'll figure it out. It'll be fine. I've been Xander. That was a stream. Thanks for watching the first WrestleLuigi stream.